The plastic waste that often piles up across the city of Lagos is not only an eyesore but also poses a huge problem for the environment. Nigeria's most populous city generates close to 1 million tons of plastic waste annually. Some of it is collected and recycled. And there are several recycling plants in the city now. But much of the waste is disposed of carelessly, clogging drainage systems, polluting waterways and destroying the environment. Now, by the laws of Lagos State, every building in this city is supposed to have two waste bins, a blue bin and a green bin. The blue bin is for the collection of plastic waste and the green bin is for the collection of other waste. But the problem is that not every building complies with that law. In fact, the majority of buildings in this city do not comply. And it's one of the reasons why plastic waste continues to remain a very big problem in this city. The Lagos State government has moved to address the problem and has banned single-use plastics and styrofoam. Environmentalists have welcomed the move.
It is a policy that should have come many years ago, but now is the next best time for it to come. It is important that we all appreciate the hazard that plastic pollution brings upon all of us. So the ban on this single-use plastic is a very welcome development. I commend Lagos State government.
Single-use plastics as well as plates and cups made from styrofoam are heavily used in Lagos for carrying water, soft drinks, meals and much more. They've become an important part of the economy, providing jobs for many in the food and beverages sector. And that's what has made it difficult for the government to implement its laws aimed at curbing plastic waste since it was promulgated in 2009. It's unclear if the latest ban will have the desired impact.
I think it's something that the government should, robustly discuss and debate on, so as not to, in an attempt to clean the environment, now create, massive poverty and, because the gap is already widening, and so it's not, it won't be nice to us further widen it. But government can create enforcement to ensure that these wastes are properly disposed, and then use the opportunity to attract investment in those areas.
There are already several private initiatives in Lagos to deal with the problem of plastic waste. At this primary school at the Ajegunle area of the city, parents have the option of paying their children's school fees with plastic waste. The waste collected is sent for recycling. Many parents have embraced the idea.
Over time, we've been able to do tons and tons of, get rid of this plastic from the gutters, from our waterways. We've been able to contribute our own little quota of retrieving these plastic bottles back into the chain of usage, which is recycling.
More plastic waste recycling plants are springing up in the city, but effective waste collection and disposal still remains a challenge. Lagos State authorities hope this latest ban will deal with the problem of plastic pollution more effectively and reduce the amounts of plastic waste piling up across the city and polluting its famed waterways. DG Bademosi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.